This is the Online Entrepreneur Show, and we are Chris and Karen Eavestone. Today we're going to talk about 7 mistakes you should not do in social media. So, are you not reaching your audience online? Would you like to reach more customers? Watch out so you don't fall into these traps. So when it comes to social media, Chris, and marketing and how to show yourself, should you do advertising or should you avoid advertising?
No, of course. I think we should differ on advertising and campaigns. If we start about the goal first, okay, what do we want to achieve? I think that's the biggest question.
Yes.
And of course, we should do advertising, and advertising is the mechanics how to get traffic.
Yes.
But it's not. The big thing in advertising, so doing ads and use ads on social media, that's only for the one purpose, is to drive traffic to your offers.
Yes.
And we call it, you need value-based content.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing.
So don't start advertising with selling. You should instead start doing value.
No, exactly. That's the old-fashioned way how to go to, you place an ad and you hope someone will buy something. Yeah. So I think it's changed. Everything is changed now.
Yeah. Okay. So how is this when you're doing advertising and ads? Should you put it out? Should you speak to everyone on an ad?
You can speak to everyone, but I think
that's a bad idea.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. But the most efficient way is to find the targets. And when I say I don't find a target, find the targets, because I believe in your market is not only it can be one type of person.
Yeah.
But if we generalize, so
you should segment.
Yeah, of course, you should segment, and you should cut small slices in the market and try to give them the right content and value to attract them to your products and services.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think also you shouldn't just write about yourself when you go online.
No, of course not. You shouldn't either speak about the products. You should speak about the result of the product. Mm-hmm. What will they achieve if you buy from me? If you buy my services, products?
Should I give the audience a solution?
Yes and no.
Okay.
I used to say I don't sell solutions. I give you a possibility to buy you out of a problem.
Okay.
And this is the same thing. Yeah, but it's another way of saying it. But you need to be a solution provider, but you will help the person to avoid the problem, or maybe to buy out of a problem.
Okay. So what about digital strategy? Should you have a big digital strategy for the whole year? Is it the way to go, or should you think in another way?
No, of course not. No, not because in this world everything is changing. Yeah. Okay, you need a small plan, of course. If you focus on making videos, you do one part of different kind of videos, and you need you say you have a plan A.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't make it too heavy, because it's going to be some documents lying in somewhere and you don't use it, and you need to tweak all the time.
Okay, so maybe do for 3 months at a time. And be changeable.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You need to read your audience, to feel around at the market, because the social media is in a constant change, I would say.
Yeah, if you put all your eggs in a Facebook basket, you need to be aware of. Facebook can change.
Yeah.
But I don't think they will change so much. But things can happen. If you remember, we had a big stop.
We
have a big stop for a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
The full messenger functions was totally stopped.
Yes, and then it came back again.
Exactly. So you need to be aware of it, but don't make too long plans. And of course, keep a plan A and stick to it. And you need to keep your eyes and ears open.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I also think that some people are a little bit jumpy. They jumping on the latest trends all the time, just searching for the shiny objects, and I think you should stay away from that.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
Be consistent.
I know why. Because if you don't know so much about advertising and campaigning on social media, you feel like you need to fill your needs of knowledge all the time.
Yeah.
And you'll be putting in front of new offers and new strategies. Okay, do like this, do like that. And I understand it. I mean, if you don't have the knowledge how to do it.
Exactly.
But as I say, always use someone that can help you and makes the best out of this advertising and campaigning on social media.
And I think you should stay on the same track for a while. You can't just jump over to the next thing all the time, because you need to be consistent.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the most common thing. Okay, you heard from the companies that we're working with, and they say, "Oh, we made one ad." Yeah. And I think it was 3 weeks ago, and nothing happens.
No, of course.
They used $100, but because you need to be, as you said, you need to be consistent. And I mean, if you have a shop, your shopping windows, they will open 24/7.
Yeah.
You don't close them.
No.
Because it's the same thing on the Facebook and the social media. You need to be seen everywhere and all the time.
And I also think you should be aware of, if you have social media platforms, don't have them if you're not going to update them.
No, that's boring. Exactly. I mean, it's like you don't know if the services company is alive.
Exactly. If there is no content coming out, it will give your brand a very bad reputation, I think, because people don't know, as you say, are they alive or what?
Yeah, exactly. That's the most. I mean, when I check out the company, I see, okay, the last update was half a year ago.
Yeah.
And what's happened? Okay, it could be natural. Things happen in the company.
Yeah.
Of course. And I mean, that's a bad sign. It could have reasons.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's a bad sign.
Yeah, it's a bad sign.
If you have social media platforms, keep them updated.
Yeah.
Put in something, whatever. It can just be, good morning, this is a beautiful day, and we are, full day ahead of meetings, whatever, just show something. Better to do that than nothing at all. But it's the content you need. You have to have a little bit more interesting content and give value, as you said before.
Yeah, exactly. Talk about, okay, you can talk about yourself, but keep it more centric on the results of your service and products. And tell the world why they need your services and what will be good if I buy from you and buy your services and use your services.
Yeah. And I think you shouldn't go around developing solutions. Use programs that already are working. Don't spend time on inventing the wheel again.
No. There's tons of systems out there. I mean, if you're working with Facebook, there's a lot of functions that you can use in Facebook. I mean, the ready-made systems. So please invest a little bit in those kind of services, because of it's going to give you so much back. Of course, you can do half things by yourself, but in the long end, it's going to give you more money, and this self-made thing going to cost you money.
Yeah, and you need to remember, to be on social media today is very important, and to share value is even more important, because the audience today is more readable. They will find out how to do stuff and how to solve problems and find solutions. They go on YouTube, they go on Facebook, they go everywhere just searching, Google around to find things. So don't be afraid to share value with your audience, because then they will know that you know what you speak of.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, tell all the secrets. Tell all the secrets that you have, because of all your secrets, I'm sure they will be on YouTube.
Yes.
So it's a matter of sticking out and standing out on the market. And I mean, if you're in a competition at a local place, a local town or something, you need to stand out. That's the most important thing. And how can you do that? I mean, as you said, yeah.
So thank you very much for listening to us today on 7 mistakes you should not make in social media, and this will actually take you forward if you're avoiding these mistakes. If you have any questions, feel free to send them over, and we will gladly answer them, and we hope to see you on the next episode. So take care.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.